Hello and welcome to Rosberry Crafts, my YouTube channel where I share all my crafty adventures. Today is November 24th, 2023, and this is episode 78. Welcome to any new viewers and welcome back to all my returning viewers. I appreciate you coming back again and again to watch my episodes. And I also appreciate when people leave comments about what they like and what, just chit chat with me, whatever, have an opinion, constructive criticism, all of that good stuff. My name is Roz and I live in Lake Country, British Columbia, Canada with my husband and my two kids who are 13 and 12. Today for you, I have what am I wearing, works in progress, events, and some chatter. Let's get started, shall we? What am I wearing? Today I am drinking a giant mug of tea. This is some Royal Earl Grey. So it's like a cream of Earl Grey, but like extra strong. I can't remember where it's from. I think I got it in one of my organics bins, but it is delicious and it is a head-sized mug of tea because it is freezing. It is officially below zero during the day. So all of the winter wear is on. I have my Twinkle socks on. If I remember, I'll put in a picture of my Twinkle socks. And they are out of Gauge Dye Works. And I can't remember the pattern, but I'm not going to show you my feet. And I am wearing on top here, I am wearing my Driftwood sweater. This is a pattern by Isabel Kramer. And I knit it out of Knit Picks Mighty Stitch in mulberry and silver. So it's a purple and silver stripes. This is an acrylic sweater, so it's not as warm as a full wool sweater, but it still does the job. I also have, you can kind of see it here because my microphone is pulling it down, but I found the perfect shirt for underneath it. It is the same exact shape, so you could just get the sweater and nothing else. The only problem is it has 3/4 sleeves, so I have to like reach up my sleeve and pull the sleeves back down and futz with it. But anyway, that is what I am wearing today. And let's move on to works in progress. I have one and only one work in progress this week. Normally for NaNoSueMo, I have been recording a little video every day. However, this week I was literally just going round and round and round on the body and didn't really have much to report. So I didn't record any daily videos. So sorry, you'll have to wait for a Vlogmas, which is starting very soon for daily videos from me. But I have made significant progress and I feel like I am so close to finishing this sweater. Which is good because it's the 24th. So I have the whole yoke, which was done very early on, and I have one sleeve, and I have another sleeve, and the body. So that yellow marker at the top is where I ended, or where I started last Friday. And I've knit quite a few inches. This sweater is definitely a bit wider than I had thought that it was going to be, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to put in a little clip now and talk while it's going on. I tried it on this morning and yeah, it's going really good. I think that it's definitely wider. I am going to put this in the washer and the dryer to kind of snug it up a bit, so I will get some width coming in and maybe a little bit of length, but not much, definitely more width. And I think I think I'm gonna knit one more inch and then do a split hem for the ribbing. I haven't decided how long the front or back ribbing is gonna be. I have this much left of this ball, and then I have one more full ball that's not been cracked into, and yeah, so I have plenty to do, lots of a long ribbing if I want. I do like the split hem for that kind of like baggy look because my my hips are the widest part of my body. And so if I do the split hem, it's not going to suck in right at that widest part. It's going to hang just open and nice and flowy. And I definitely picture this as like a early fall, you know, late spring kind of sweater. It's not going to be super warm through the dead of winter. The yarn, before the yarn, the pattern is Ranunculus by Midori Hirose. And yeah, there's thousands of them out there. Go and look at them if you want to see all sorts of different versions. I definitely would knit this pattern again, I think with a bit chunkier of a yarn. So like this is definitely like a fingering sport weight because this is the Remix Light. The yarn that I'm using is Barocca Remix Light, and it is a nylon, cotton, acrylic, silk, and linen blend. It does say machine wash in cold water and lay flat to dry. But I have like an extra delicate cycle on my washing machine. So I think I'm going to wash it in there, leave it to dry. And then when it's mostly dry, throw it in the dryer just to kind of snug it up a bit. We'll see. Play around with it. Yeah, I'm very, very happy. And I think in the next, it's Friday. So we'll probably do movie night like we normally do on Friday. And I'll definitely get, the rest of this done over the weekend. So that is well in the month. This week, I've been working on it lots, but also doing other things and not knitting related things, and also kind of procrastinating on it because it was so boring. So it was like when I was sitting down watching something interesting, I was working on it, but I didn't pick it up to just sit and knit like I normally would with other projects. I think just because it's such an intimidating, huge amount, but I've gotten a lot done in a week. So I think that's a lot. I'm going to stop umming, and I've talked about the pattern. I've talked about the yarn. I've talked about how much I love this project, and I'll move on to events. The first event that I want to talk about is NaNoSueMo, which is National Knit a Sweater in a Month. So my Ranunculus sweater that I just showed you, I'm knitting for this. Basically, you are supposed to knit 50,000 stitches on a sweater in a month. I don't stick to the hard and fast rules. I'm just doing it for fun, and it's been fun so far, but you can check out, there's a group on Ravelry and there's a hashtag on Instagram, so you can kind of look and see what other people are also knitting. I think that it's entirely doable if I have a focused project, and we'll see if I keep delaying it and don't finish. I have till Thursday to complete it, so we'll see. Also, I am currently participating in the Downseller Studio Pigskin Party for 23-24. This started in September and goes till mid-February-ish. And so you just knit things that within that time frame. So you have to start the project after the start date, which of course now is, and then finish it before February something. It's on her website, which is linked down below, and you get points based on that, and there's sponsored products and there's prizes at the end, but it is really a fun community if you're interested in something like that. I have entered all my projects so far, and my shortest day shawl was actually a Blitz project, which got extra points because it was over 1,000 yards. So thumbs up for that. And the last event that I have coming up, it's not here yet, but by this time next week, you will be looking at the first video of Vlogmas. So I've done Vlogmas for the last couple years, and I will be doing it again this year. Behind me is a closet, and in there are the advents. As a little precursor to Vlogmas this weekend, which is the last weekend in November, we'll be putting up some of our Christmas decorations, hopefully our tree. I'm hoping to, film a little bit of that, have a little pre-Vlogmas video for you guys. I'm not sure when it'll be out, but that will be coming. So my plan for Vlogmas this year, it's going to be mostly around opening my advents and anything else, kind of fun and Christmassy we do. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on myself to, have 10-minute long, 15-minute long videos every day. It's going to be short and sweet, and I will be doing weekly podcasts just like this. So you will see some of my knitting through Vlogmas, but then I will do like the proper updates like I do here on the weekly videos still. So hopefully that makes sense for everyone. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And I love interacting with you guys on the comments here. Or you can send me an email, Instagram. It's all linked below. And we will move on to chatter. For chatter this week, the first thing to talk about is the books that I have finished reading. I now have my laptop on my lap here, so if I'm looking down, that's why I'm just reading the details because I didn't write it in my notes. So I I listened to Graceling by Kristin Cashore. Hoping that's how you say it. And it's a youth book. My daughter read this book and absolutely loved it. So she said, and it's a fantasy adventure book. So she said, you should read it. And I did. And it is a wonderful book. I'm currently listening to the second one, which is in the same world, but with different characters. And I'm maybe 20% of the way through, and I'm just not connecting with the characters in the same way. So we'll see if I finish that one. Even if I don't, whether I ditch it or finish it, I will let you know. Next up is Iron Flame. So this is the second one in the series by Rebecca Yarros. And the first one, I'm blanking on the name, Fourth Wing, that's what it's called. So I raved about this book. I saw on my library, I got a notification that the second book came available. I listened to the audiobook as well for this one. I really like the narrator. She does a really good job. The book is amazing. Nonstop action, intrigue, drama, romance. It's all there. Friendships, it's just, and it's just go, go, go. I think I could listen to them both again right now, or read them maybe. I don't know. The last one that I have finished this week is a book that I read on my Kobo, and it is Crown of Magic, which is book number 7 in the Whitehaven Witches series, and this is by T.J. Green. This one covers the same characters through this whole series. This one was good. It wasn't great. There was a challenge that they had to overcome, and they all worked together to overcome it. And there wasn't a lot of, it was kind of expected, but it was still a good book. I enjoyed it. And I read that one. I think I said that already, but I read that one on my Kobo. And I'm going to put my computer down so I don't drop it. I've got a couple other books on the go right now, and I will tell you about those next week. I've also started watching the last season of The Crown. This is a show on Netflix, and I have watched all the other seasons. I think they've done a really good job of portraying the royal family. I don't know, if there's little bits of exaggeration and stuff in there, or, obviously there's some guessing because some of these people are no longer alive, so you can't ask them if this was accurate or not, but I'm really enjoying watching that. This past weekend, I also went to a winter market. There is a cidery about an hour away called Farm Strong Cider, and they put on this most amazing winter market. It is outdoor and it was freezing, but we made it through. It was fine. There's fires, there's mulled wine, all sorts of ways to warm up. There were over 70 vendors. They put on a lunch. There's like chili and soup and sandwiches and drinks, hot and cold drinks, as well as cider that you can taste. I didn't because I was driving. It was being good. But it is an amazing event, and I will definitely be going back again next year. I'm trying to think now, what did I purchase? Well, Taylor purchased a lot of the freeze-dried candy. I don't know why I can't say that. And some of the fruit pouches. And what else did we buy? Oh, bought some huckleberry syrup. Oh, and I bought some wine glasses. So they're hand blown wine glasses. They are like electric blue. they remind me of the color of my first car, actually. So anyway, they're lovely. I will definitely go back again next year. It was a great way to kick off the kind of winter holiday season. What else did we do? Over the weekend, well, technically on Monday, I guess, we started watching Love Actually. So Monday was 5 weeks until Christmas, which if you've seen that movie before, then you know that's the opening, there's the kind of opening credits, and then the first kind of real scene is 5 weeks till Christmas. So we watch that movie every year on November 20th. So this year we've decided to watch it in pieces, mostly because Mondays are tough, but we watched the 5 weeks until Christmas until it got to the 4 weeks, and then next Monday, so like in a few days, we'll start the 4 weeks, and then we'll probably watch the rest of it. Anyway, you don't need to know all those details, but that is my favorite movie, and I watch it every year. This is the 20th year. It came out in 2003. This is the 20th year that I've watched it, and that is pretty cool to me that I've watched a movie every year for 20 years. We're still working on our house cleanup. We got some more buckets, and you'll probably see some, well, hopefully it'll all be done this weekend, but you might see some in my pre-Vlogmas video of us getting that done, because we're going to get it done, get the house put back together in the way that we want, and then set up for Christmas. That is the plan for this weekend. Also, yesterday we started up our new family D&D campaign. I had no idea that session 0 was going to take 3 hours, but it did, and it was super fun. So we just created our characters, talked about different things. The kids are very excited, and I'll give you updates on that as we go along. I think that is everything I have to talk about this week. I hope you have a great week, and you stick around for Vlogmas. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!